May the 2nd is actually going to join us for an update. We're going to bring him over here. Um,
Yeah, just have to ride around the city and assess the situation some.
so how does the situation look to you now that you've ridden around a little bit longer?
Well, we have a lot of down trees and down power lines and phone lines, especially over here behind the area where we are right now, around the Miles College campus area, and we have to clear a lot of roads and alleyways. I mean, just about when you get over to that Miles College area and around the Clyde Williams assisted living facility, just about every other street you ride past, there are down trees. But we were very fortunate that a lot of the trees actually fell down either in the streets or directly in the alleyways as opposed to on people's houses. And even in the instances where trees did land on people's houses, they did not penetrate the roofs. And so we have some quick responses by some private contractors out here. Right now we have some contracted crews clearing the roadways, and so that's what we're going to focus on our efforts tonight, cleaning out the roadways and making sure that we got enough help from the state, the sheriffs, and our local police officers to make sure that those houses without power are going to be secured this evening. So not only will these businesses right here have security provided, but also in the neighborhoods themselves to make sure that nobody's just going in there and trying to take advantage of the situation. So,
do you know the total number of homes damaged?
no, I don't know the total number of homes damaged. I mean, we just rolled through and wrote down a lot of stuff, and I provided that information to my street and sanitation department, who's one of our point of contacts here, along with Mr. Woodson and the chief of police. So they're handling that, but all of the residents are okay. Their main concern right now is just getting the power back on. And unfortunately, have so many trees down and so many power lines that have been hit. It's going to be probably longer. That's probably one of the longest time periods to get power restored in our inner urban heights neighborhoods. So they're working, we're working, but it's going to take some effort and some time. But fortunately, all of the citizens are okay. Nobody's hurt, and everybody understands what's going on. They're just trying to be patient as they can right now. We also have Papa John's, who volunteered to provide pizzas for the people whose power has been turned is out as a result of the storm, and hopefully, if they need to, they can go there as well.
You mentioned security. What's your reaction? I guess the Chief Dyer said that there was some looting initially right after the tornado here at the ABC store.
Yes, well, they were ran off pretty quickly, but people were out here. It's a funny thing. The tornado came and tore down the walls and left the liquor bottles up. Standing up. That was amazing to me. But anyhow, people did try to take advantage of the situation initially, and we handled that situation. But that's just a small portion of the citizens out here. That's definitely not the major portion of the community.
So you mentioned about difficulty getting our utility crews through. Are the roads open, or just a number still closed tonight?
There are a number of roads that are closed currently. We're working right now to clear the streets first, and so right now they're working on Myron Massey Boulevard that runs right in front of Miles. It runs all the way down through inner urban heights, and then also some streets off of Myron Massey. I can't remember the exact street numbers right now. I mean, there were several of them. I mean, 54th Street and Avenue this, and 54th Street and 55th Street and Avenue that. So they're out there, but a lot of the trees are down over there.
Shelter, how does that stand tonight? I guess
Looking,
we're both asking about the
same question
shelter.
we have is, you're looking for a shelter. We're hearing maybe an ice rink. What's the latest on finding a shelter?
The skating rink, they're looking to see what they could do to help provide temporary shelter. A lot of the citizens are, they're in their houses. They're just waiting on the power to get cut on, and the other ones are going to stay with relatives. For those in the housing projects, Red Cross has responded, and hopefully they'll be providing vouchers for them. I've spoken to the Housing Authority Director, Ms. Edie, and she's handling all of that for her residents over there at the in the housing public housing community.
Are you looking about a rough number? I heard 30 from the city earlier. Is that about 30 displaced people? Was a lot of folks from the Matty Gill Jackson place over here? Is that what you're hearing?
Well, I heard about 6 units, and so you have family members in those units, so that can get easily up from between 15 and 30 people easily, and a couple of those people were actually taken to the hospital with minor injuries. I think I spoke about that earlier today.